Hello, I'm Christine. Long time no Shadowhunter. Hey? Hey? Do you see what I did there? It's been so long since I had the joy of making a Shadowhunter related video. When was the last time? It's been like a whole year. The last Shadowhunter related thing I did was my Halloween costume. I was Emma Carstairs. See it? We're getting a Shadowhunters TV show. That's right, for realsies. A TV show version of The Mortal Instruments. How often does this happen? We have a movie and that movie sucks and you get another chance. City of Bones, round 2. And I am insanely optimistic. I'm so excited. If you don't know, it's gonna be on ABC Family. It was already picked up for a series. So we don't even have to worry about the pilot being shitty and then them not picking it up. Now I know ABC Family isn't necessarily the first channel you think of when you think of Shadowhunters. Everything on ABC Family kind of has a curve to it, less edge, you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes down to it, it has family on the end of ABC. But people love Pretty Little Liars, and there is some edge to that show. So it all depends on how far they're gonna push the edge with Shadowhunters. And we don't know. We don't know, because we haven't seen anything, so we can't judge yet. Optimism. So what do we know so far about this TV show? Not much, but some. There's been a lot of rumors flying around, but a lot of them are rumors. So if you've heard some crazy crap, nothing's confirmed yet. Unless that crazy crap is they've aged the characters up, because that's true. And I'm excited about that. I think that's a good choice, because it just is. It just is. Just like in Game of Thrones, not saying that the Shadowhunters is like Game of Thrones, but they aged up them characters a little bit because Dany's supposed to be like 13 when she's sold to Khal Drogo. That's just not cool. It means we could have cooler problems, and it's more appropriate because the characters are of legal age. I'm hoping for a 13-episode season. That usually leads to higher quality episodes. I heard a rumor that Simon's going to be an accounting student, which is interesting, and people are like, oh no, where's his band? We have no idea about anything yet. Let's wait till we see the pilot, and we can judge a little bit off that. 5 episodes, we could see really how we're feeling. Christine, how many episodes do you think should be dedicated to each book? Each book is iffy because we don't know how they're going to condense the story, how the story's going to be laid out. So there's a chance that the book will be a season, but there's a chance that it won't, that books will blend together and we don't know what can happen. There's endless possibilities. Imagine 2 storylines intersecting to solve a mystery, and that one storyline is in the past, maybe like takes place in like the 1800s, and the story, and then all the worlds, it just like comes to get the boards, the bookstores, you know what I'm saying? That would be so cool. There's endless possibilities of the TV show. We also know who's working on the series. It's being produced by MCG. And I'm really excited about this because looking down his filmography here, he's producing the Shadowhunters. We know that the first episode, according to IMDb, which could be wrong, is called The Mortal Cup. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. He was also a producer on The Duff, also a producer on Supernatural. He was a producer on The OC. The OC was my home skillet, man. I love that show. When will The OC be on Netflix? When? He's also directing the first episode. Oh, he directed the first episode of Chuck, but that's irrelevant. He directed the Charlie's Angels movies. Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with the Charlie's Angels movies. Those were my jam back in the early 2000s. I was a little teenager and I was like obsessed. I watched that movie with Olivia on our little DVD player in the car about a gazillion times. Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, Drew Barrymore, kicking ass. Let's do this. Shadowhunters. Imagine the Shadowhunters for people that were like, can you do with this? That'd be ridiculous. We don't want that. I'm just saying it'd be funny. We just got the casting for Mr. Jace, Jace Wayland, Morgenstern, Lightwood. I went on the computer and I had been reading all morning, so I was not privy to this information. I had an email about it from ABC Family, like a press email, but I didn't see that before I saw on Twitter that Jace was cast and who was playing him, Mr. Dominic Sherwood. I was like, excited huh. So many excited hums, like all over the place. Because Dom is great. I don't know if you know him. He played Christian Ozera in Vampire Academy. Vampire Academy, another movie that could use a do-over in TV form. He has one brown eye and one blue eye. He's a Graceling. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if you read Graceling, if you understand my referencing, but he's got really cool eyes. And I think that could totally work for Jace if we were gonna change that in the TV show to like a thing that his family has instead of gold eyes. Because he only has gold eyes because of angel shit in his blood. Is that a spoiler? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not a spoiler. Calm down. It's nothing. It's nothing, okay? Shh. Shh. If you don't know about Vampire Academy, you should read those books. They're fabulous. What was I talking about? Dominic Sherwood. Okay. He was also in Taylor Swift's Style music video, very randomly, but maybe not randomly because Taylor Swift is friends with Sarah Hyland, and Sarah Hyland is dating Dom, and it's so cute. I love them together. I don't know if you remember, but back at the Vampire Academy premiere, me and Natasha got to speak with Dom, and Dom was actually the one who was like, oh, you're that girl who made those YouTube videos about Vampire Academy trailers. So Jace and I already share a really strong connection. And by Jace, I mean the actor who plays Jace. And by strong connection, I mean we met briefly once. Good times! Now I know what you're all thinking, all you Dom not knowers. Who is this Dom Sherwood with the eye? His hair isn't even blonde. I don't know if he's gonna be dyeing his hair blonde. I don't know. But just, I don't care. I'm gonna have to anticipate a lot of crap being different because it could be really good but really different. But if we go into it, we're like, oh my god, his hair's not gold. Oh my god, his eye's not gold. Oh my god, we're gonna hate it. You don't want to do that. We'd like it to be good and true to the book, but like I just want it to be good. Now the other big question here, Dom Sherwood is English. He's not American. What are the plans with accents? Like, that's something from the film that I really want to be thrown out the window. The Shadowhunters of accents thing. Like, these kids were raised in Brooklyn. They're gonna be filming in Canada. Canada's a nice place to film. Back to my point. Accents. I don't care if Idris is in Europe. Like, I don't care. If they lived in the United States, maybe if we went over to Idris, people there would have accents. I've never heard Dom do an American accent, but his girlfriend's American, so hopefully he's picking up on it. Jace is the only human that is casted right now at this point. If it's the future and other people have been casted, I either have a video about it or I'm working on one. My fan cast of Claire has always been Molly Quinn. I feel like Castle's first season was 2008. That's when I read these books, and I casted Molly Quinn as Clary back in the day. Molly Quinn has always been my Clary. Now there's another chance that Molly Quinn can be Clary. Not to say that if someone else is casted, I'm gonna hate them. That's not true at all. I'm pulling for Molly Quinn. I really hope she gets the part. The one person who I really love in the movie cast was Rob Sheehan as Simon. He's my favorite. Rob Sheehan is glorious. I don't know if you watched Misfits. He plays Nathan. You should watch Misfits, at least the first 3 seasons. I also think that Dylan O'Brien would be a glorious Simon. He just would. But Dylan O'Brien is going on to do movies and crap. I don't think he's gonna come and do a TV show again when he's like leaving Teen Wolf. Is that real? Is that a real thing? Or is Teen Wolf just ending after this next season? We all want to do movies and stuff. You know how it goes when a TV show has been going on for a while and Misha Barton just decides to leave and the whole show is ruined and it's just like, I hope Valentine is someone who looks older than 29. I really, really do. If he must be English, so be it, but not pirate English. Not like he was part of Jack Sparrow's crew. Not like he's Batman in his spare time. Oh my god! How are they gonna do the brother-sister thing? It's gonna be like a big cliffhanger at the end of season 1 or something, and it's gonna be awesome. So much better than the movie, but it was stupid. I'm so excited. If this goes well, I'm so excited to see what they do with the seasons and how they divide the books, and it'll be so much fun if it goes well. The biggest things that I'm worried about right now with the show are the amount of cheese that's gonna be in the script, and I'm of course worried about the depiction of demons. What will they look like? How is the budget gonna be for this show? It's hard on TV to make things look nice when it comes to CGI. All in all, I think a TV show is gonna be so much better than a series of movies could ever be for this series. There's so much potential to tie in stories from Cassie's other Shadowhunters series. But just calling this series The Shadowhunters and not The Mortal Instruments opens up a whole new world of possibilities. All of Cassie's books, as of right now, are about Shadowhunters. There could be season of, it could be fabulous. It could be bad, you know, everything can go down the shitter after the first season, but I'm really hoping that it's great. I'm really hoping they're super clever and super awesome and super kick-ass. If I could play any character and Emma Carstairs was gonna be the Shadowhunters, I'd want to play Emma Carstairs, or I'd want to play Jessamine Lovelace. She's so bitchy and snarky. This would be so much fun to play her. But if we're just talking Mortal Instruments, if I had to pick a character in there, I'd want to play Izzy. I don't really fit the description of her though. I think that's all I know right now. That's all I can really say until the next casting. But before we go, let's just take a second. Let's just take a second to appreciate how ridiculous these TUMBLR face melts of Dom as Jace are. It looks so silly. There's another rumor that Alec and Magnus won't be in the pilot. It's a TV show. They don't have to introduce all the characters in the first episode. This is gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be a super fun experience. I mean, watching the movie come to life was so much fun. I had so much fun making videos about it, talking about it. It was glorious. This is just, we get to do it all again. If you want to follow all the news about the Shadowhunters, you should be following thefantropolis.com and at thefantropolis on Twitter. They're on Twitter, they're on Instagram, and you can keep up to date on all your favorite entertainment, show, movie, comic, news, and it's awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Please share your thoughts on the Shadowhunter TV show. Please share your thoughts on anything that I said. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm @xteammate. Same on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye! The OC! Lady Midnight, which was pushed back to 2016. My heart. This is my second time doing this casting news for the World Insurance. It's so weird. Back in 2012, I did it.